Even in some Zen stories, they talk about reincarnation. Actually, I'd never thought of it before. Only during the last retreat, reading a book during a break. So, what is it that is reborn? That's right. Tomorrow you have a Zen mind. Zen means questioning. So often you will hear about 3 essential elements in Zen practice. And I would just say 3 essential elements in our life. First is great faith. But it's not faith in something outside of ourself. It's listening intuitively. It's having faith that we already have enlightened nature. But intuitively, we know that. So connecting with that. Next is great effort. Making a clear effort to show up and look at everything as truth. Usually when things come up that are difficult or we don't like, we try to push it away. Oh, something appears that I do like. I'm very comfortable with this. I'm going to hold on to it. That's the definition of suffering. So having an effort, make an effort just to be with what's appearing right now in this moment. And last is great question. So all the questions, we say in Buddhism, the 10,000 questions are only one question is, what is this? So we're not looking for an answer. So usually when we're thinking about reincarnation, we're looking for an answer. Why is that? Because of fear. We're looking for some concrete thing that can make us feel secure. They have fear of death, and people have fear of life, actually. Take away life and death, though. Then in this moment, we have clarity, strength, wisdom, love, compassion. So looking at reincarnation, a lot of Zen teaching may talk about it, but we use it as a question. And you said it very well. What is it that is reborn? What is that thing? We can't even find it. I talk about the teaching that everything comes from mind alone, right? That comes from the Avatamsaka Sutra. It's a very powerful teaching. Makes you feel good. Oh yeah, everything comes from mind. That's why this world is suffering. But again, we're not looking for an answer. We're questioning everything. If everything comes from mind alone, then where does mind come from? If you look at the 12 links of dependent origination, it all starts with ignorance. From ignorance, and if you go through the chain, leads to suffering. That's a wonderful teaching, right? It can help clarify some things. But in Zen, we'll say, well, everything comes from ignorance. Where does ignorance come from? When we ask these questions very sincerely, very honestly, we come to what we call don't know mind. Don't know mind is our enlightened nature, is our true self. Our mind is very wide, very open, very clear. If we keep a don't know mind. How do we keep a don't know mind? We ask these questions. So I hope that everything I'm saying right now in the stream is not helping you feel better or giving you some understanding that you can say, oh, now I get it. Hopefully you'll question it because I don't know what I'm doing up here. Hopefully it's pointing to this intuitive thing. Faith, effort, question. This morning in practice, we're talking about how it's like a 3-legged stool. If you take one of these away, poof, it falls. So keep questioning everything you hear. Question it, but use it not to get an answer, but to realize this don't know mind.